And welcome back to Ultra Despair Girls. It won't show, but I did a boo-boo, and I recorded and it did the black screen. So we're gonna know a few things that's going to happen, but we'll make it work here. So there'll be a part with 2 robots, we got past that. There'll be 2 more robots, we got past that. We didn't enter that and I saved it, and that was roughly half hour. We'll aim for that too. On loading zone here again. Hopefully it'll be pretty quick and easy. No guarantees, but we basically know a lot that's happening here. We'll take these boys out here. An automatic one there. Is there one behind me or something? Hit this up here. Oh, I hate you, thing. Get the thing, thank you. Bum bum bum. Ooh, you were close. I forgot you were there. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. How did I miss again? Oh, well. Oh. 2 more down here. There'll be the kids down there. They will be in fear. They will not be moving a lot. It's just how they do. Come on. Got it. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think there's a shop. I don't remember a shop. We get another ability. We're gonna have some really not great puzzly things. Miss. Got you. Next time. But we'll be able to jet through some of it, but honestly, I don't think we'll be able to go much faster. Some of it's a lot relevant, so I will read some of it. New skill is good. Hey, and I did it again without going to the wrong thing again. There's another skill. I think it's on the girl's bed to get extra healing here. But we'll do our best. It'll be a little timed. What happened to these children? They're completely terrified. Probably saw adults fighting back. Those idiots, kids. Once messed up, like messing with a chained-up dog. Eventually, they get bitten, and then they end up fearing the dog, but it's just horrified. They're completely frozen fear. Most likely more kid-like than we imagined. They never thought it'd come to this or something. It's nothing different, it's just feeling regardless. Once we get the HQ, we'll get the answers we're looking for. I know what it is. We won't spoil it in case it matters. It won't be that long anyways. It'll be displayed in this part anyways. We'll be able to save a little time by not going up for the robots.
So the door opens if you ring the bell?
Yep, it does, Kamaru. You're so smart. Kamaru's great. I actually do mean
we got in pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess. Togo, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here! The red string tied to my pinky.
So red string is a very Japanese folklorian thing. I don't know if it's entwined lovers or fated individuals or family and stuff, but we'll see.
Obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. 2 birds, 1 stone. Knowing those brats, I bet they're somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Yeah, let's end this.
Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
Let's go.
For some
reason, I will forgive.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Because we were just here.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
I'm gonna save in that file because I screwed up already. I don't think there's other junk in here. I'll check a little bit here. There'll be junk once we solve the robots. It'll be the kids' origins. I'll read it again because it's actually quite not good, but like it's relevant to the final.
The game corner again?
What's this one? I think this is the shock.
Use that guy to step on the switch.
Oh, this one I didn't solve last time.
Opens the door and then the bomb? Ugh, God, I'm confused.
I think I go dancing. I hit that one. I don't. Maybe I go up there. I have to move the car. I don't know how to do this one, honestly. I screwed it up last time when I just made the shop. I'm gonna go for this one here. Can I attack this ball and make a move here? Do the right movement here. Can you go forward? God, these are the most interesting things ever. Whatever. I'll go for that. Messy, but it's whatever. Believe it or not, that was actually better, I feel, than my first result from that. I at least have things to do. This is the painter's room.
This looks like the room of that mask kid.
Yeah.
Tools everywhere. Hey, if we use the remote control, we can move the robot, right?
It seems dangerous to just start playing with it. Why don't you touch it?
Yep, they have the robots there, so.
Yay! The robot moved!
The robot moved! He did a good thing, though. I don't know if there's a thing here for us. We'll take one last look. There's something here, right? There's at the door. That might have been the door. I feel like there was an item here. And one last time. We're moving. Hatch down. We'll grab the book. This is probably one of the worst ones. Both of these are pretty bad. They're way up there. This is so much I can do if my son didn't exist. So much I could have done if I never had him. I would have obtained qualifications and a license and taken lessons and worked more instead of my entire life is just a platform for this kid. I think about it every night before I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning and my son was dead. How splendid it would be. But every time I wake up, I see him sigh. Why are you alive? Why have you known the life? I yearn for the day to stop being healthy and start growing, disappearing. That's all I wanted. I could just something simple for me. I want him to die so badly. It makes me cry. In fact, it's such a worthless face. It just makes it even more sad. I think I'm the one who's wrong. I shouldn't have had him. Yeah, you are the wrong one that's wrong, but fuck you. I'll double check for things up there, but I don't know. The important ones are the novels we get at the footsteps of each of them. Is this the paralyzed
another
one?
arcade machine room.
Oh, it's the wrong one. Yeah, this is the water one. So we're gonna do a flyby here.
It's
So we can do
flooded.
a lot of these, but
Be
we can
careful
just
that you don't
push
shock
this and
yourself.
distract them. Well, we can try the stealthy approach first, but we'll just try to do what we can here as much as possible. I could honestly distract myself and it wouldn't be a big deal. Oh, come on, there we go. Sorry, Toko. That should be enough to solve it. So, there's probably a more involved solution, but like, why would we bother? I actually failed on it, I think, the last time I had it. Oh, that's right, I ended with like 1 HP. So there, you know, I failed there. So we went back. The boss fight last time went way better.
This room. Does
It's
that
a pervert.
pervert grade schooler live here?
Yep,
You know.
she does. She's such a cool girl, but horrible story for her.
Now we can open the door.
Yeah, there's an item on this. Should be extra healing items. Long. I did the mistake that I tried to avoid, but you know, that's how it goes. Extra healing items, so they heal for 3, which is really good. Making good time though. Wait, did I go up this? Is that possible? No. Wait, it is. Wow. It might have been so fast. So there's sparkly down there. I don't see it. Oh well, it should be right at the foot here. Got it. The thing is worth 8 times more than mine, young woman. Poor thing. Poor bitch doesn't understand that she's worth more the younger she is. If she looks like a cost-effective, she's got to sell it when you're still young, but it's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old anything like that, I guess. That's why mommy had to sell it for you. I'll sell it for you as a set, even if you cry and say it hurts or that's scary and then still pay something, even pay more. Tears are value. Being young is fine. It's not even like I want the money. It's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. It's not like I'm a pervert. I do this for my love of my child. I do it for her sakes, so she can sparkle forever, no matter how much I hate her, how much society beats me up for it. My actions are right. It's parents turning the spotlight. So that feels like a weird, like, projection thing or whatever. I can't say on it, but she's possibly the worst parent there by far. Not even like. Both of these are way worse than the next two. The next two are pretty bad. One's a scientist that neglects, and the other one's alcoholic dad. For spoiler alert. But we'll get there when we get there.
Another robot.
But yeah.
There's no way it would end with those 2 robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
I think this is
The
code.
game corner again?
Oh. That was actually big way. I think this is puzzle. I already know which ones I need in the code I think I need here. So the number we'll see is 0. 0, and then these will show these. So we have 0 there.
More like a riddle.
So we have this is a mirror, and these are other ones here. So this should be 3 first. 3. The next one we will have is this one, which should be 4. 4. I'm really bad at this. And then this should be 8. Yeah, that's fine, buddy. You have a great time there. Back up there. 3, 0, 4, 8, I think. Yeah, we got him. First try. The last time I did it, I screwed up the password. Transposed the last 2 numbers. I think that's the word for it. But yeah, we're making good headway here.
So many reference books.
That robot over there.
Yay! The robot moved!
Yep, we did it. And we get one of Toko's books here. Another one of your books. It's Toko's latest work, right? There's the how many books have you written? Not really counting before. Let me think. Talking novels, I'd say around 80. 80.
Nothing.
No surprise, I read every day after all. It's not that quantity that matters, it's quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity. Expected from an ultimate. But you're antsy lately is something not being right. Yeah, I ache to get all these rage emotions in manuscript. I worry if I don't get it out of these babies, my creative womb will explode. Yeah, that sounds bad. What about you? Do you want to do when you get out of here? Lots of stuff. I want to go back to school, eat my mom's cooking, and read manga. So you can do at least one of those things. The rest, not so much. Also, I want to go on a picnic with you, which is why we're reading this. Picnic, a virgin date choice. Yeah.
You see.
It's just that I really haven't seen nice, perfectly blue sky lately. And when I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. Unclear, the sun, the blue sky. I want to do all the cliche things and eat sandwiches. Even fantasize, it's normal. If I have to engage ceremony with Master's plan, I have to think about it. You said you go, that's a promise then. I said I'd think about it, it's too early to think of that kind of stuff.
Alright!
Anyways, definitely go, I think, the same way about you. That's true, how much change in a short period of time. People change, cut the attitude. You should make a daily routine of lubing up your door knobs and cellar dressing. I still don't get that. I'm guessing it's a sexual thing.
Stop it!
We're going home. That's an easy one. Let's go. It's gonna be the overzealous father, or more like a professor with a mouse. I can't retain the results that I was expecting from my experiments. I cannot determine whether the environment or the subject is the problem. I shall look into the experiment's conditions in more detail. Until then, I have to solve the visual observation, but I should red canvas watch the subject all times and discipline the subject when he is resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain the desired results from the experiments, I will conclude that the problem lies in the subject and I need to change the parameters. So it might, well, like, I don't know, like, such a regimen to not see your kid as a human, more of a test subject, is definitely bad. It's maybe the least bad of these, but it's still rather bad. This is probably going to be the easiest puzzle. This is going to be 4 larger Makumas on a line.
Let's get a move on.
4 aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
We're gonna do a small walk here. I think that will not trigger them here. I think it might be a slight stealth thing. Yep. And if that looks easy, it's because it is.
Yay!
They would be a pain to kill normally, though. I didn't get him. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're kidding me, right? We're gonna waste a lot of bullets here. Please die. Or not. Yeah, that's an option too, buddy. Okay. So we have the puzzle solved, but I screwed up the timing.
That PE idiot must live here. This room reeks of
insecurity. This is going to be the brain control devices that I probably hinted at earlier that I didn't mean to, but yeah. And we saved like 10 minutes there. No doubt, Monica is the best. We trust Monica, even the brainwashing is easy as pie. As long as Monokuma heads, everyone's our allies. We keep the paradise complete in no time. When that happens, bring about the entire world.
Toko, about this brain rinse part.
He clearly means brainwash.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist?
Yep, it's a crutch of this
that in science fiction.
franchise. It's like not the worst crutch. It's
No,
slightly used, but
that
it's
level of technology
way of
was
hand
developed
waving like
long
why people
ago.
do things.
Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it?
It's at least a good way to describe why it's not.
The
more
masterminds
well-known.
made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting. I mean,
Yep.
if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all.
Nope, they're not.
I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about
Yeah,
it.
I disagree with that sentiment entirely, Toko.
Huh?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Setup? By who?
Monica and like Junko
The one
in a way.
who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here. And here you are, right in the kids' HQ.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Right, but
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but as long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
Aww.
you're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it. You're really starting to sound like him now.
You think so?
Don't blush. It's just like I said, brother complex.
Weird. That's a more. I like that bit of the line because it's a lot more soft for the joke. Let's move over to the mage.
Now we can open the door.
So we'll open the door, read the last script line, and then we'll worry about it later. Well, we'll read the last script and move on. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I gave him money. He came back empty-handed. He said something that he didn't have an ID or something like that. Whatever, who cares? I trained the boy. I made him go back one more time. He came back with alcohol. The next day, the cops showed up because I'm an idiot. Apparently, the shit still there. The brat humiliated me, but I trained him good as soon as the cop left with me and speed, and it would be super dumb if a cop left with obvious signs of that. I hate my son's face. When I teach him a lesson, he smiles. Smile he forced, so I always stop hitting him. Creeps me out. He can't just cry and yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a defective product. Yeah, fuck that dad too. He's more of an idiot, so whatever. But fuck him. Fuck the lot. Yeah, we're gonna call it a part there. I fucked up hard. It's just how it goes. But you guys, take care. Peace, love. Later. If you have a kid, be a good adult. / parent. If you don't have a kid, be a good adult anyways. But yeah. Bye.